Hello, gold economy. I got some good news. Just came and got my hair cut, and I stopped in one of these jewelers. Had a nice long conversation with a jeweler here in Baltimore, and I just ran Karatbars across him. I actually wanted to get a third test on my gold for some cousins who are doubters, and our conversation changed from getting the gold tested to the gold on the exchange, whether or not Karatbars is more expensive than gold on the market, but one thing about getting gold on the market is that, you can't just buy 1 gram. I know that for a fact. There's a minimum, so as the conversation continued to go on, I brought up the K exchange. He started asking me, well, how do I make money with Karatbars? So I explained to him that it was a free gold savings account, where you basically just save money and build wealth. So I ran the K exchange across him, which is basically a way where business owners can accept gold for their goods and services. Now, businesses already accept MasterCard, Visa, and American Express, but using Karatbars K Exchange gives them a more lucrative way to accept a payment that will be more of an asset on their portfolio and also give them more money in the future. Now, I just ran this across a jeweler, and he thought that was just a genius idea because he's in the business to sell gold. He's also in the business to buy gold from the public, but I asked him about buying gold from the public, and he said there's a little, it's kind of tricky, because you may be buying some gold from someone that stole the gold, so now you have to do a report, and if the police are looking for this gold, then you just took a loss. Let's say you paid $3,000 for this gram of gold or whatever you bought from this person off the street, and now it's stolen, and you just took a loss, and he made that very clear to me. He said he had a guy that came in there with like a whole display of gold, and he said it was worth like over $150,000, and the guy was trying to sell it for $3,000. So that right there let him know that it was stolen. So the good thing about the K exchange is that the K exchange is pretty much a international platform with free advertising, which I think is beautiful, where business owners can list their business on the K exchange, which can be accessed by thousands and thousands of people in over 125 countries. And I ran it through them. I was like, now let's say someone from Karatbars was traveling here to Baltimore City from, let's say, New York, and they looked on the K exchange and they were trying to look for some goods and services to buy or use so that they can use their Karatbars gold. So I told him that, someone comes down here from New York and they're looking for, let's say, a gold necklace or something for the kids. And they come into his store and they're ready to buy some gold, a gold necklace or some type of gold jewelry. So they come in and they pay him with gold. Now, gold is what he's in the business for. He's in the business to sell gold. He's also in the business to buy gold. So someone is going to come into his business and buy some gold and pay him with gold. So that's a win-win situation. That's a winner-winner chicken dinner. So he thought about it. He said, man, that's just genius. And I said, yeah, man. So he's looking at the card and he's asking me, well, how can I get started? I was like, man, my website is right there on the card. Go to savingrealmoney.com and create you a free account. And there's a little tab that says K Exchange. So you click on K Exchange, you set up your account, you add the proper documents, KYC documents, which is pretty much like your business license, a website, maybe a picture of your storefront, blah, 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 and you're good to go. And it's free. Or you can upgrade to a business package in the K Exchange. So that was my second jeweler that I talked to here in Baltimore. But the feedback that I got from him, this guy is really interested in joining. So that's going to be a new angle that I'm working on. Talking to different business owners, people that have storefronts that already accept Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. They can use the K exchange to receive a currency that is just been around since forever. You know, they talk about gold in the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, whatever great book you read, it's in there. You know, so I was just blown away by that. You know, so like I said, that was the second jeweler that I talked to that was very interested. You know, but the crazy thing about it was that the first jeweler that I talked to, I really didn't explain the K exchange, so I might just go by there and holler at him today. You know, but that first jeweler, he had a referral program, and you really don't see too many jewelers or jewelry stores that have referral programs. You know, the guy that I just talked to, he said that he had a referral program. You know, and I asked him, does he let the public know that he has a referral program? So he said, you know, he had to work on that a little bit. You know, but I told him that. Well, no, I'm sorry. He asked me, well, it sounds like it's like one of those pyramid structures. I said, no, sir. Karatbars is not a pyramid. Karatbars is a registered e-commerce business, just like Amazon. And I say that all the time. It's like my favorite words. Amazon is a registered e-commerce business, just like Amazon, with a referral program, and the comp plan does not recognize levels. You know, so this thing goes down to infinity. You know, so then he asked me, well, how do I profit when people pay me in gold? So I had to stop him. I was like, what do you mean? You're looking for gold. You got a sign in your door that says we buy gold. So someone is going to come into your business, and they want to buy a gold necklace or a gold chain, and they're going to pay you in 999.9 24 karat gold. That's the top of the line, you know, so it's a win-win situation for him. So that's the angle that I'm coming from now on. If I ride past a jeweler or just walk past a jeweler, I got to go in there and talk to him and let him know about this Karatbars, you know, because I know that he's looking for gold, and I know that he's trying to sell gold. So why not sell gold and receive gold? So this is a win-win situation, you know. So I just had to make this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, because that right there just blew me away. I was in there talking to my man for at least 15, 20 minutes, and I almost caught a ticket because I paid for parking. I'm always downtown. This is where I get my hair cut. And for some reason, I always do my live streams down here. I don't know. But yeah, Karatbars K Exchange. You know, if you don't really know too much about it, look in your back office and check it out. You know, get back there and play around with the buttons, you know, because I'm telling you, you get you a couple K Exchange members on your downline, and this business could definitely go to the next level, you know, because there are different bonuses and incentives on, you know, having someone in your downline that has a K Exchange. That's like a whole different ballpark right there. You know, so the K Exchange, I like that. I definitely like that. And then another thing I wanted to run past you guys was the world of charity with Karatbars. Now, the world of charity with Karatbars is like, it's like a fundraiser, you know, so this is another angle where you can come from with different people you're trying to sign up. I was talking to a young lady earlier, and she said she was doing a nonprofit for fibromyalgia, I don't even think I'm pronouncing it right, fibromyalgia, something like that. I don't know, but it's like a rare disease, and it hurts. You know, I got another friend who has the same health problems, and she's always in pain. She was saying her legs and feet and all this stuff hurt. You know, so the young lady said she was working on a nonprofit, so I ran Karatbars past her, and she said, I'm already a part of Karatbars. So I was like, well, hey, that was the idea I just ran past you if you're trying to raise money for your nonprofit. You know, so what the world of charity is a convenient way for nonprofits and just, you know, church or anybody trying to raise some money. Now, what's crazy about this is that people donate to your cause or your, you know, your charity or whatever it may be. They give to your charity or your nonprofit, and they receive a tangible asset, which is gold. So they're actually giving to your organization, and they are receiving money back. So let me say that again. They give money to your organization, and in return, they receive a tangible asset, which is an income-producing asset, which increases in value. I'm losing words here. I just can't stress it enough. It's an income-producing asset, which increases in value. that's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So K Exchange, it's a beautiful thing. And this is just a new way. Not a new way, just a different angle to come from with this whole K Exchange and this world of charity. So I'm thinking about something here in Baltimore, where maybe we can clean up the streets and give some guys some jobs. And the way the jobs will be created is, people joining Karatbars, and they're going out, sharing the company, sharing the business with people. And let's say like we come up with our own little branded card, and that's how the world of charity works. What you do is you come up with your purpose or your why or your charity or your nonprofit, and you design a branded card. You can put whatever information on here you like. So you put this information on this card, and then you start getting the word out about your nonprofit or your charity or whatever it may be. All right? So when people give or donate to your charity, they receive the branded card. Now, when they receive the branded card, that's a win-win situation because they gave to your organization and they received money back. That is powerful. Now, let's say they buy the branded card for $72. Right? The card is $72. It's just like saving $72. Win-win situation. What's going on, Russian Muhammad? How you doing, brother? Glad to have you on board with me. I was just on here just rambling, just talking about this K Exchange. It's a very good idea on how to, get some business-minded people, some entrepreneurs, because that's what you want on your downline. You want some business-minded people, some entrepreneurs that's really about making some money, building wealth, generational wealth, and getting ahead financially. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this live stream too long, but here's an update for the future. I went to the library. I'm sorry, not the library. I went to Barnes and Noble the other day and got a book that I was reading in the past, but I don't think I was ready for it up here yet in my mind. So it got a little messed up, so I had to go get another book. And the name of this book is called The Richest Man in Babylon. Now, I've had this book for about 10 years. I did a little reading in there, but I really didn't get down to the good stuff. So after joining Karatbars and doing a little bit of research on money, and being in Karatbars, it shows you how to pay yourself first. And that's what this book is about, The Richest Man in Babylon. And I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but the story is basically this guy, he became wealthier and wealthier every year, and people just couldn't catch on to it. So what this guy was doing was he was paying himself first. Every time he got paid, he paid himself, let's say 10%. All right? So what you're doing is you're paying yourself first. All right? And every year, you just get wealthier and wealthier. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start like a little mastermind group, Gold Economy Mastermind Group. So we're not just going to be reading the book. We're also going to be sharing some ideas and different techniques and stuff like that. So if you want to be a part of the Gold Economy Mastermind, where we basically pay ourselves first and train our brains, our subconscious minds to pay ourselves first, what you're going to do is you're just going to take yourself to a whole nother panel. You're going to take yourself to a whole different mindset. Because to be successful in this business, you really got to, come with this new mindset, different mindset. And once you do that, the referrals just start flying off the rack. Like when I first got started with Karatbars, I was kind of slow, because I was a little busy with Mike the Mover. But once I got down to the business and really started studying that comp plan, and that's another thing you want to do. Definitely want to, know the business front and back, like the back of your hand, so that when you explain the business to somebody, you know what you're talking about, and they're not looking at you like you're crazy, So I'm still learning about the business, but I know the business, but I'm learning still every day. So that's one of the keys of being successful, and going to that next level or that next mindset. Just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the positive and the negative. I got a lot of that from Michael Delco. Shout out to Michael Delco. I'm still recuperating from this Let's Go weekend. It was a beautiful event. It was It was people standing all in the aisles. They said it was a fire hazard. So they definitely coming up with a new venue for next year. Well, not even next year. In September 21st and 22nd. You got to be there, ladies and gentlemen. Gold Economy has to be there. So that you can feel what I feel, get the excitement that I feel, because I'm so excited. I'm still losing sleep. Now, I'm not even talking about the coins. I'm just talking about losing sleep off of just being in Karatbars. The coins are there, and it's all good and everything. But the coins are on the back burner right now. Right now, we getting this gold mine. So, with that being said, the whole cryptocurrency thing is just beautiful. I logged into my Karat Gold account last night. I almost had a heart attack, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so these coins, man, they're going to create some millionaires this year. Harold Sight said it himself. We're going to create millionaires with this whole Karatbars thing. So I'm all excited. Yeah, but my new angle, I'm going to be doing that K exchange. I'm going to be talking to as many jewelers as I know, pawn shops and all of that, because I know that they want gold. And they want the best gold. And if you ask me, Karatbars got the best gold. I asked this guy who I was just talking to, did he have a 24 tester? And he said it's real hard to come across 24 karat gold. So I showed him my Karatbars gold, and he looked at it, and he said, man, I don't even have to test this. This is pure gold, right? You can look at the barcodes and serial numbers and holograms and all that on there. So that was the second person that told me that. I don't even have to check this. I don't even have to test it. I can look at it and tell it's real. So what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is 100%. It's the real deal. It's legit. It's solid. 999.9. 24 karat gold. So definitely look up on that. Check out that K exchange. If you are a business owner yourself, this is a great way to get some free advertising for your business, and another way to get more sales. Because there's people out there that have gold and they wouldn't mind using it as a form of payment. I know I would. With Mike the Mover, I need to get on that K exchange. Accept gold for my moving services. So it's a beautiful thing, K exchange. Definitely check it out. You can access that from your back office. Just click on General, and you'll see a drop down. Just click on K exchange. You also see the tab for the world of charity, where you can do your fundraisers and non-profit and all that good stuff. So those are two great ways to come from a different angle with this whole Karatbars thing, because it's not all about trying to recruit 1,000 people, because the way this dual team is set up, it just keeps growing from there. You recruit a couple people, you get your people in, you pour it into them, and then they start pouring into other people, and then your downline starts growing. Like, for an example, I think I got like 65 people on my downline, personal referrals. But I got like 100 and maybe 60 people on my downline. So that right there just lets you know that, once you plant the seed, the tree continues to grow, and money just start growing on trees. Now, they say money don't grow on trees, but since I've been in Karatbars, ladies and gentlemen, it's been growing on trees. And I'm not selling gold. I'm just showing people how to save money in gold. And that's what I told the jeweler. He was like, well, where do I get the gold from? I'm like, well, you're not getting it from me, because I'm Mike the Mover. I'm just an independent affiliate with Karatbars International, and I just show people how to make money and save money at the same time. So again, he asked me, well, how do you make money? How do you do it? What do? You just pass out these cards? I said, yes, sir. I just pass out these cards, just like I pass out the cards here. That's it. So all you basically doing is just sharing the business. People see the vision, and you make a commission. I even showed them my Karatbars MasterCard, and I never leave home without it. So, we save money and we make money, and that's it. People are already saving money and making money, but when you saving money and making money with this money system right here, oh man, it's going to blow you away. Now, we're not even talking about the coins. Now, if you want to talk about the coins, we can talk about the coins. But the coins, the coins, ladies and gentlemen, that's a whole different news feed. So we're just going to sit back and wait on the coins. Definitely don't try to sell your coins before December 24th, because December 24th, we get that 35% bonus, which is going to make them coins look a whole lot better, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. This is Michael Addison, Mr. Just Get the Package. Thanks for joining me, brother Russian Muhammad. Glad to have you on the team. Man, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, this is Michael Addison. Just doing a live stream on a Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, payday. And yeah, just have a nice day, guys, and continue to share the business. Get the word out, because I'm telling you, I don't have any magical powers. All I do is I just share the business, and people say, how can I sign up? How can I get started? How much is it to get started? When I hear stuff like that, and I hear it all the time, because people see the potential in the business. There's this one video that I love by Michael Delco, and it's on YouTube, and it's called How to Save Money in Gold. That video right there, ladies and gentlemen, is, oh my God, it's the bomb. You know, and I told him that myself. I said, man, that saving money in gold video, that's working for me, bro. That is working for me. You know, so everybody I show that video to, they say, how can I get started? I mean, it just makes sense, you know, because I'm telling you, saving money in gold, that's how you get ahead. That's how you store the value. You can't store value saving paper money. You know, so I'm not gonna make this no big live stream about saving money, but I did want to talk about the K exchange, and I did want to talk about the world of charity, because those are two ways, two different angles that you can come at people with, and they'll love Karatbars. Because that jeweler who I just talked to, he said, you mean to tell me that I can sell my gold, I can sell my gold ring, and I can sell my gold necklace for gold? So that's gold against gold? Sign me up. That's what he said. The brother said, sign me up. The brother said, sign me up. So, K exchange, yes, ladies and gentlemen, get on it. I'm telling you, because that's what you want on your team. You want some entrepreneurs on your team. You want business owners, because they already understand the business. They already know what being in business is all about. And they can add Karatbars into their portfolio, and it's just a win-win situation. What's going on, Mira? How you doing? We're on here talking about the K exchange in the world of charity. If you don't know too much about the K exchange, I suggest you log in and get as much information as you can on that K exchange, because that's the angle that I'm coming from. I'm getting ready to go out here and start hitting these business owners in the head, you know, because I already know they accept Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, and they're not accepting gold. You go in there and try to pay gold, they're looking at you like you're crazy. But if they have a platform or a terminal where they can receive gold as a form of payment for their goods and services, they'll jump right on it, and they'll add it into their portfolio. I was telling a guy, I think it was last night or this morning, you know, he can accept gold as form of payment, and he can add it into his portfolio. He can use that same gold that he's receiving as payment. He can go take it to the bank and get a line of credit, or possibly get a loan. So that's beautiful right there, you know. So when you look at it like from that different angle right there, you say, this whole thing makes sense. It really makes sense, you know. So I'm not selling gold, showing people how to save money in gold, and it's working, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I've sold all kind of stuff online, but I never made money when people save money. So I'm in love with Karatbars. I'm glad I'm in. I'm glad I'm in. So yeah, I'm gonna get off this live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my mother for a minute. Got a couple more stops, but I just wanted to holler at y'all about the different angles that you can come from, you know, for getting people in Karatbars, and just take it from there. You know, you got to be creative. That's what it's all about, being creative. So yeah, this is Michael Addison, Mr. Just Get the Package, Mr. Save Yourself First. Pay yourself first. And I'm out. Peace.